Good day, viewers. Today we are talking about trigonometry, and I want us to know the basic of trigonometry before we can move deeply. Let us use a right angle triangle. PQR. Remember that a right angle triangle consists of 90 degrees. So if I have consists of 90 degrees. If this is my sine theta, that means that if this is capital R, this is small letter r, capital P, small letter p, and small letter q. Here is opposite, and this is my hypotenuse, and this is my adjacent. So let's use that our secondary school mathematics using SOHCAHTOA. So that we can solve it. Let me bring down sine. Sine theta is equal to opposite all over hypotenuse. My opposite is what? R divided by hypotenuse Q, equation 1. I'm done with that. Then cos theta is equal to adjacent. Adjacent is what? P divided by hypotenuse is Q. Then we move to the last one is tan. Tan theta is equal to opposite is what? R divided by 1 by P. So it's for us to also note that, you should also know that when we talk about tan theta in trig, that tan theta is also equal to sine theta divided by cos theta. Like anywhere you see tan theta in mathematics, it is equal to sine theta divided by cos theta. Then, okay, my tan theta is what? If sine theta is equal to R, I want to show you something. Sine theta is equal to R divided by Q. Then cos theta is P divided by Q. If you want to solve it mathematically, this Q and Q cancel, and we are left with R all over what? P. That means that in mathematics, sine theta is always equal to cos theta. Yeah, and that gives us R all over P, which we have here already. So we are done with that. Let's talk about what we call the inverse of trig ratio. I will not spell everything. Inverse of trig ratio. So when we are talking about inverse of the trig ratio, is if we have cosec theta, that is the full pronunciation is cosecant, but abbreviated word is cosec. So cosec theta is equal to 1 all over sine theta. Like the inverse of sine is cosec. So when we have the inverse of sine, inverse means if I'm looking for the inverse of this marker that I'm using to solve math, that means that if I'm looking for inverse, the denominator will come to the numerator, and the numerator goes to what? The denominator. So since I'm looking for inverse of this, it will be Q all over R, because I have interchanged them. This one comes up, this one comes down. Now the inverse of the inverse of cos theta is equal to sec. That is 1 all over cos theta is equal to, take this one up, take this one down, that is Q all over P. Then tan theta, the inverse of tan theta is cot theta. 1 all over tan is equal to P all over R. We have been able to turn it upside down. This is equation 1. I can call it equation 2. I can call it equation 3. I can call this one equation 4. I can call this equation 5. I can call this one equation 6. That is it. This is the basic for you to know when it comes to do with trigonometry. Okay, we still move to what we call okay, let's use what we call, how did I always pronounce this? It should be Pythagoras theorem. let's use what we call Pythagoras theorem. What is this theorem? This theorem states that the square of the longest side, you know that the longest side in a triangle is always the hypotenuse. Yeah. So the longest side, the square of the longest side is equal to the square of the other two sides, the sum of other two sides. This is the other two sides. Yeah. That is the theorem. P square plus R square. Then you are done for that. So I'm going to divide everything with Q. Then the next step will be with PQ, P raised to the power 2. Then the next one will be R raised to the power 2, R square. So divide both sides. Let me start with divide both sides by QR. Yeah, Q raised to the power 2, sorry. So Q square divided by Q square is equal to P square divided by Q square plus R square divided by Q square. Now, Q square divided by Q square, anything divided by that same number, it gives us 1 is equal to P all over Q. Let's go. Check here now. P divided by Q is what? Have you seen? P divided by Q give us cos. Look at in our video, P all over Q give us cos theta. So since it is square, it will be cos theta square plus R divided by Q. R divided by Q, have you seen? Is sine. If you square this, you also square this. So this gives us this. This is one of the important trigonometry identities for us to know that 1 is equal to cos square theta plus sine square theta. Anywhere you see this in mathematics, know that it is always equal to 1. Cos square theta plus sine square theta is always equal to 1. We are done with that. That is number one thing for us to note in this solving. So we bring down this one again. We repeat this again because we are going to divide both sides by P now. Q square is equal to P square plus R square. So divide both sides. Divide both sides by P square. Divide both sides by P square. If we divide both sides by P square, what are we going to get? Q square divided by P square. Please manage my board. Plus R square divided by P square. Please, I'm going to clean the up part because I'm going to make use of this in the solving. Yeah, please. I'll clean this also. Let's continue from the numerator. Yeah, sorry, I'm solving bad. Everything is numerator. Q all over P. If we check here, Q all over P is 6. Have you seen? So this gives us 6 squared theta is equal to P divided by P. P divided by P, that same number is equal to 1 plus RP. RP is here. Look at RP is tan. So that is tan squared theta. Another important identity for you to know. This is 1, this is 2. And the last one, you repeat it again and divide everything by R with R. Let me do like this. Yes, let me fancy it. So Q square is equal to PD plus R. So divide both sides. Divide both sides by R square. So if I divide both sides by R square, Q square divided by R square is equal to P square divided by R square plus R square divided by R square. So Q divided by R, check, you see. Have you seen Q divided by R is cosec. We have it to be cosec squared theta is equal to P all over R. Have you seen P all over R is cot. That is cot squared theta plus R and R is 1. So these are the 3 important trig identity for you to note. Please note this. It is very, very important for you to know these three things in mathematics. When you know these three things, you are good to go in trig identity. I'm going to make use of this 1, 2, 3 in the solving so you understand. Or I can even pick one and solve so that you understand. Please and please note this 1, 2, and 3 for your own good. Good day, class.